The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt.
Gallery looking on. Here it comes. It's got a chance. Looks good. Yes! Mark Portugal from Waco, Texas qualifies for the finals as he beats Jim Borchelt in sudden death.
Nick got the ace, so he shot 25 to finish at 85.
To make this
sounds awfully quiet out there, doesn't it?
it is. Now you know the other three fellas, that's a lot liner. Oh, you got it! Good job.
$3,000.
Good.
Hello everybody, this is Opie Roberts. We're coming to you today from Gastonia at the Adventure Landing for this Saturday, July 4th local. And happy 4th of July to everybody. Happy 250th birthday of America. Today we're playing on course number 3. And we're probably going to have a small turnout, probably about 6 players or so. It's on this very muggy and very sultry day here in Gastonia. If you will, please like and subscribe to this channel. And to help out with the travel expenses, please donate to the PayPal and cash link you see at the bottom of the screen. I just came in from Kingsport about 10 hours ago. So I am kind of tired right now, but we're going to get this tournament in. Conditions here in Gastonia right now, the temperature is at 82 degrees, but we're going to get into the low 90s when we're done here in a couple hours. Winds are right out of the southeast and the humidity is 74%, so it is a muggy morning right here. Alright, so you can see the players out here practicing at the moment here. We're going to look at the pairings for today.
Yeah, not the S.
Alright, it's good. 6 contestants today. So we played in 3 sets of 2.
I looked at Huntersville and
Alright, so let's look at pairings and now let's go to the course. Alright, here's Brian Deal to start our festivities for today. And so Brian missed there. He'll begin his game with a deuce. And he's paired with Ricky Gregory.
This shot, I come up. Ready for this shot, Brian?
I'm ready, come on. Well, the old shot's not going to work here.
It slid the rail.
That shot was as ugly as mine.
Well, that's because it slid. If it had come off the rail, it'd been okay.
All right, Ricky gets hit a deuce here. All right, going to hole 2. This is a straight hole. That's got to grab the cup and it's going in.
Good shot, Scooby.
Now Ricky on the tee. She's going to play a bank shot off the left rail. And it's short. He'll go for 2. All right, here's your second of 3 pairings today. This is Bobby Tessitier.
The perfect recipe. Family, friends.
That's going to go to the back rail.
Nice and easy pop.
And that'll be a deuce there. All right, and this is Jimmy Bott. Cross over there, he'll have the 2. All right, we're going to turn over here to hole 4. Blind triangle hole. Brian Deal, another ace there. Richie Gregory on the tee. And that won't go. Let's go to pass the cup there. Bobby Tessitier on 2. And that came up short. So he'll putt for his 2. But he got his deuce. Alright, now Bott on the tee. Now some Creek Myrtles have lingered onto the course. We at hole 5, Ricky with the deuce there. Waiting on Jimmy to play 2, so the final group can play 1. That's going to be left, and it's going to roll down the hill. And now this is the final twosome, and this is Donnie Carpenter. I have a chance. Nope, that 2 crossover. Donnie starts with a deuce. And this will be Brad Hope. Going to miss that right rail. Brad will get a deuce there. So all 6 players excuse me, are on the course. We're going to go to 7, our first look here, the trough hole. Can't really see much there, but there is a trough. And Ricky hit a little strong and he got up the hill, so he's got a deuce putt here. right, and we'll get Brian on the tee. That is drifting off to the left. All right, he'll hit the par there. We'll go to 3 to drop off. Straight down the fairway. And Mott got the ace there. Good putt. Let's go to 8. Our first look here at the zigzag hole. Ricky's tee shot. It's going left. And Brian on the tee now. Let's look at Mott here on 4. That's in. Back to 8. Ooh, just got past that tip. So Brian gets a 2. Let's move back here to 3. Donnie's on the 2. Donnie's tee shot just goes left, and we'll give it 2. And we'll step up here to 5. The first look at the tree hole with 2 humps and a triangle in between them on the right side. And Mott's tee shot left it short. He'll have the par. There was Brad on 3 that left it short. He'll get his 2, and this is hole 9. And it is trying to roll back, and he'll get the par there. All right, go back to 5. Oh, Bobby's going to be short there, and he'll hit his 2. Out to 4.
Another round of backyard favorites is on the grill. The Blend Backyard Barbecue is just getting started.
And Donnie, nope, got behind the cup there. Okay, going to 6. I'll first look at the former 1-pipe hole. And Mott got the ace there. That obstacle there, right next to the hole, really doesn't play much of a factor unless you push the snot out of that ball, like I did several years ago. I'll be testing it on the 2. No, that drifted to the right. So he'll get his 2. And a little manicuring here on hole 11. This is very heavily populated with crepe myrtles. All right, well, Now see Brian Deal on the tee. And he pulled it square into the triangle. And now he's going to have to play the bank shot off the back rail to justify the angle he's in. Nice two. All right, Ricky on the tee. Going with the bank shot, it didn't hit enough. And he will go for two there, and we'll go to 7. Bobby rode the trough a good distance. He'll wind up with a par over to 6. And Donnie's square in the cup. And play it on the tee. That's pushed. And it's going to roll down the hill. That putt there is not that easy. Let's go to 12. Let's look here. I believe this is still a shot where they go right at the cup to the back rail and swings back to the left. Yep, and it's in for Brian Deal. Brad is getting the 3 on hole 6. Move over to 8. And Bobby did not hit it. We'll get a par there. And now we're probably going to go to the hottest area here with hardly any shade for the next 3 holes at least. Hole 9 is not shaded well, but this is 13. This is the Alamo hole. Famous for the Greg Newport putter toss that went all the way into the parking lot some 32, 33 years ago. Brian's getting a 2 after he missed to the right. And here is Ricky on the tee. That missed, and he'll get the par over the 9. And front door there for Mott. Good putt. First look at 14. Another straight hole. And Brian Deal's playing right rail. Coming up short there, so he'll get the par. Head back to 9. Bobby on the tee. Trying to rock back, and that missed left. And back to 14. And Ricky going to get a 2 here. All right, so going to go back in shade here. We'll watch Mott on 10. First look at the hole that plays straight. Slight push off the tee mat. And missed right. We'll have the par. And we're here to 8. Brad, too strong. He'll have the 2. Alright, we'll go to 15. I'll first look at the 3-block hole. Hole is by the 3rd block. And Ricky got the tee shot to go. Good putt. Alright, let's go back to 11. Bobby on the tee.
From burgers on the grill to fireworks in the sky, we're bringing the perfect soundtrack to your 4th of July celebration. Nice and easy pop all weekend long on the Blend Backyard Barbecue.
Nope, going right. Bobby's going for his 2. And Mott's on the tee. Mott going to play right rail. And he'll get the ace there.
If you like hitting a foot and a half early.
All right, we're on to 17. This is another hole that's straight up. Ricky's on the tee. That's pushed right. Going to be at the back rail for 2. And we'll go to 12. And we're removing a few more crepe myrtles. Meanwhile, we'll go back to 17. And Brian too missed right, and he'll get the deuce.
God damn.
Not full there, it's well left there. And you see Brad on 10. Missing right on his tee shot. And then we'll go up here to 18. Arguably a really tough hole these days. Ricky Gregory is going to get a 2. All right, now Brian Deal. Pushed, and he'll tap in his 2. All right, so their first round is completed, and we'll move up to 10. Donnie's checking his shot card. And it's left, and Donnie will get the deuce. All right, let's head to 14. looks like Bobby playing the left rail shot just down that hill. And he caught the left lip. All right, a 2 there. I had double banked that right rail, winding up getting a 2. All right, we'll mosey on over to 12. We'll have Brad on the tee. And got too close to the hole there. So he'll have the deuce. And here's Bobby on 15 for his 2. We're back to Donnie on the tee at 12. And that's about the right line, but it's not going to get to the cup, so he'll have the deuce. And Mott's putting for a 2 here on 15. You have to hit the brick. Back to 13. Brad Hoke's tee shot is in. Good putt. All right, we're going to 16 for the first time. Bobby on the tee. There's 2 ways to play this shot. He's playing the Z shot into the cup front door. Good putt. Another shot is straight down there to the left rail near the corner and then off the back rail. Let's go to 13. See if Donnie on the tee. Our lead group is now on the course for their second round. And Donnie missed, so he'll get the 2. And Mott missed there on 16, so he'll get his 2. All right, we're gonna go back over here now on the course 1. I'm sorry, to hole 1. 2 there for Brian Deal. And they'll be tangling with the more Clayton Will fell onto the carpet. Bobby's tee shot missed there. Actually, it lipped. He'll have the par. Here's Mott on the tee. And that's pushed. And he didn't get up the hill. He'll putt for 2. All right, we'll swing up to 14. And Donnie didn't even get it up through the second hump there. He's got a tough deuce putt. All right, let's head to 18. Probably just got it up the ramp. And he'll tap in the tube in front of the hole there. We are going to get the scores out of the first round, but I'm going to wait until the final twosome is done with it. Lots on the tee. And we're going to have this 2-putt there to 15. Brad getting a 2 there. And here's Donnie on the 2. And it should go, yep. Just got it up the hill there. All right, let's walk over here to hole 4. Ricky with the drilled in ace. That's the first putt I've seen playing the left rail, which is the normal shot. At least since I last played here, which was 2 years ago at least. Brian playing right angle, and it's in there as well. Alright, we'll walk over to 16. Donnie's on the tee. With the Z shot, that comes up a couple of inches short, and it's snowing Crepe Myrtle now. And we'll have a little small delay here because they're going to get the blower out. We can walk up here to 5. And we'll have Brian Deal on the tee. Just skimmed past the tip, he'll have the par. All right, and now we'll head back down to 16. And Brad's still with the straight Z shot and left that one short. The carpet is going to be pretty high today, thick, because it's going to be hitting the 90s here. Temperature has.
And then everything before that was decent.
On the tee is Richie Gregory on 7. It's left, and he'll wind up with the 2. Back to 17. Donnie's getting the 2. And here's Brad on the tee. That's going to miss right. He'll wind up with the 2. And we jump over to 8 right quick.
Backyard barbecue is serving up another helping of nice and easy pop.
Right, I'm sorry, back to 7. And Brian with the ace there. And we're going to finish off the first round. Donnie on the tee at 18. And that's Miss Wright. He'll be at the back rail for 2. Alright, Donnie swings his 2 here. Now let's check out Brad to finish the first round. Alright, Brad's putting for 2. Alright, that's the first round, and go inside the game room here, cool off for a couple of minutes here. Oh, that air feels good. And if you've never been to Gastonia and the Eventual Ending Golf Course, this used to be a Wilbur Hildebrand course back when it was PUTT-PUTT, and it was sold to Hank Woodburn, who owns the course now. It's been a Eventual Ending now for just over 20 years. Hank owns this course and the one in Winston-Salem, and also one up in the Buffalo, New York area. And I could be wrong, he owns the one on Coit Road in Dallas. And this course and the one in Winston, there's Steve Brewer. He's the general manager of these 2 courses, this one in Winston. Okay, so you see that game room there, nicely done here. Now let's look at the total first round scores. Brian Deal off to a round of 30, and his holding on a 3-shot lead over Bobby Tessinier, and everybody else is at 34. And now all the players are on the course for their second round, so we'll go back out there now and get some action for you. And here is Bobby Tessinier on 5. And it's left. Bobby gets a 2. We'll go to 12. Gregory hit the hole front door. This is for 2. Back to the tee now, Brian Deal. More crepe myrtles raining down onto the course. Brian did not hit it, just missed off to the right. Let's go to 6. And Bobby, a rare tweener there, tweener there with the ball resting between the cup and the left rail. Now I've got Jimmy Mott on the tee. his ball is short, so that's a 2. Let's walk up here to hole 3. Brad Hoke on the tee. And that goes in, front door putt. And going over to 14. Ricky Gregory short on his tee shot. Let's go to 4. Bad. Nope, he hit the right rail. That's what caused the ball to miss severely there behind the cup. Back to 7. Watch tee shot. Swinging, but too hard. Back to the left. And it's back to 4. Donnie got the ace there, slipped it in the front part of the cup. Bobby on the tee at 8. Bobby turned away and he'll have the 2. So they need to get some action from Brian. He's the first round leader by 3 at least, so we're on 15. And it's Ricky on the tee, and it goes in. Back to 8.
This 4th of July weekend, fire up the grill and turn off the blend.
Watch tee shot. Just slips past the left lip.
And feel good favorites for
Gonna head to 16.
The Blend Backyard Barbecue. All weekend long. Only on Sirius XM The Blend.
All right, now Ricky's on the tee. That's missed left, so he'll go for 2, and then we'll check out Brian. Nope, he's short. Tapping 2 there. And here's Donnie on 6. No, slip past the right lip. This will be for 2. All right, he got the 2 there. And we got Bobby on 10 with the deuce putt here. All right, back to 17. And Brian missed left, and that will be a deuce. Mott's getting a 2 here on 10. Let's go to 18. All right, Ricky gonna get a deuce there. We got more work here being done on 11. While that's happening, let's go to 18. Ryan pushed it. Should get the 2 there. And Bobby on the tee now. And that's square into that triangle. So he'll putt this for 2. Oh, nice 2 there. Didn't see that one coming. Hot slid. And this is a 2 there. Back to 8. Brad on the tee. Didn't hit it, and it's tailing left. Bobby on 12. That's straight kicked, and that missed right as well. All right, he's getting a 2. And let's go to 9. Donnie will get a deuce there. And 13. And he pushed that tee shot, but it still went in. Head back to 9. Brad lagged the first hump. Back to 13. Bobby's tee shot comes up short. So he gets his 2. And we're going to go to the first hole here to start the final round. All right, Ricky's on the tee first to start this round. Got it. Good putt. And Rindale on the tee. Had a shot too. It's crossed, and that'll be a deuce. I'm going to walk up here to the clubhouse. There's patio there. Going to see what the score looks like here. And we see, well, we got the first physical round in the 20s. Gregory shot 29, and he's in at 63, but Brian's at 61. All right, let's go back to the course. Okay, I had another lengthy rest period here. It is really hot out here, and it's really taking a toll on my body, so I'm trying to cool off as many times as possible, but trying at the same time to get this tournament for you here. I'm fine physically, I'm just hot, so. Donnie caught the lip on 17. All right, Brad on the tee. And that is too strong. Brad's going to get the par. All right, we got Brian and Ricky now playing 10. Brian's on the tee.
Blending icons and music so ageless. Today's artists remade them.
And missing left. So he'll get his 2. And we're on 18. Donnie on the tee. And he's trying to turn. And he left it short of the cup. So he gets his 2. And Brian missed the deuce there on 10. All right, gets his 3. And he's going to hit Brad here on 10. Or 18, excuse me. And he'll get the deuce. Finish round 2. Ricky's getting a 2 here on 10. This is the only groups that's currently on the course. Woo! All right. Sitting here on the grass here. It goes in back door for Ricky. And Brian taps in his 2 there. During the World Cup this year, they're having hydration breaks halfway through each half. That lasts 3 minutes. I think we should have our hydration break here. Ricky's getting a 2.
It's all this stuff right here.
Brian gets the tee shot, crossing over. That's a par. They'll still be the only group on the course now as we go to 13. Glad there's no PPA events happening this weekend. I don't think our guys would manage this torrid heat wave here. Back door for Ricky, and it goes in.
I ain't getting it this in inches. That's what I'm aiming at right here.
Brian Deal on the tee. That's going to be off the back of the cup there. He'll have the par. Yeah, this hot and humid air this equatorial weather we're getting. It's supposed to last through the first part of next week. A slight cool down for a few days next week, but it's going to get back in the 90s after next weekend. All right, Ricky's putting for 2. And he'll get it. There's Brian on the tee. And that's gonna drop in. All right, we're gonna finally go back to 1. Bobby's on the tee first. And I think we have, Mott has taken himself out. I think, no, here comes Mott. I was going to say his car's still here, but he is really struggling here with the heat. He's had like 4 different towels on his head. Now he's got an ice pack. I think he has called it a day. So Bobby gets a 2. So is Mott done? Is Mott done?
Huh?
Is Mott done?
Yes. He wasn't feeling good when he got here.
Yeah, he was struggling a bit. He's had at least 4 different towels over his head and all, but
Yeah, he's struggling bad.
all right, here is Donnie Carpenter on the tee. So we're going to finish this tournament with a threesome here at the end. Donnie's going to get a 2. All right, Brad on the tee. And Brad gets a 2. I don't know why I keep smelling hot dogs around here. I am. I'm smelling like hot dogs that you get from, say, well, there was hot dogs eaten at the Kingsport tournament last night. I'm smelling the chili more than anything. Right, here's Ricky on the tee. And that's pulled, and Ricky will get a deuce. We'll go to this group in a minute here, bud. Go look at the scores. Brian Dale's leading at 61. Ricky's at 63 in second. And Bobby and Donnie are tied for third at 66. All right, we go to 18. It will be Brian on the tee. Brian missed there, and he'll get the 2. And Ricky gets a 2, finishing his afternoon. We are going to go to the score sheet in a couple of moments, but we're going to exclusively go to the group here And Donnie Carpenter, ace two. That means he has honors. He'll be on the tee here at 3. And Donnie with the ace there. Bobby on the tee. And Bobby missed left. And now Brad on the tee. And Brad missed left, and he'll be his 2. Over to 4. It skips past the left flip and gets a 2.
I pulled just a whisker.
All right, here's Bobby on the tee. Bobby's is also behind the cup. And par there. And here's Brad Hoke. He's searching for his first ace of the final round. Get in. Nope, all 3 missed in front of the cup. Or behind the cup, I should say. Let's try this. All right, now we. Watch Donnie on the tee at 5.
Take things in stride. Sounds like advice, but there's no right name. Must time.
It will not get it, so just came within a fraction of an inch from going in.
That's what someone told me, but I don't know.
All right, now we got Bobby on the tee.
It's too elegant.
Bobby squared in, so he gets his first ace of the final round. Brad's tee shot now is missing right. So we'll go upstairs now and we'll look at the scores from the first group. Well, they both shot a pretty decent round. Brian's at 91, that's the score to beat. Donnie's 2 under, so he's at 98, so he's got lot of holes to play, though. Only playing through 5. Bobby short there on his ace putt. So he gets his 2, and now Donnie on the 2. And Donnie missed right. It's pushed out, and it's trying to stop, but it won't. So he'll putt for 2 here. And he missed the deuce, so Donnie will more than likely drop to 1 under on the round. Tied with Bobby as the round began, so they're still tied now for 3rd at the moment. Brad's tee shot. That's missed. That's heading down. Sorry, been in this position earlier. And he gets the deuce. All right, we're going to 7. Nicely, nope, stay out right, so Bobby gets a par here. And Brad on the 2. And he will miss left, and that rolled up the hill, and Brad is still even with this deuce putt coming. Nope, missed there, so that looks more like a bit of tiredness on his part, mental tiredness.
All right.
Well, Brad with a 5 on that hole. Now we got Donnie on the tee. And Donnie gets the bogey back here on 7 and go to 2 under. We'll go to hole 8. We'll still stand right here. What shade there is possible. And Donnie's drifting off to the left, and that'll be a deuce. Bobby on the tee. And he'll get the ace there. Good play. He's 2 under now. Brad short, and that's a par. Nice. Over to 13, over to 9. I'm going to sit by hole 13. Bobby's 2 under, as is Donnie, but they're 7 back of Brian, 4 back of Ricky for second. Got a big kick. It's in though. Oh, Bobby's 3 under now at the turn. Got a little bit of a breeze now for him. It's kind of cooling off a little bit of this heat, not much. But I am sweating very heavily here, so that's probably why I'm feeling it's like it's cooling off. Donnie's trying to swing over. Then that'll be a 2 there. All right, Brad, now really need to get an ace here. 3 over on the front. All the bogey strokes were on 7. Lag the hill again. And this will be a 3 there. All right, so we got Brian at 91, Ricky at 94, Bobby at 97, Donnie at 98. So on the tee is Bobby Tessinier.
Nice and easy putt. Sirius XM, the blend.
And Bobby's gonna get a 2 after he missed it left. And Donnie gets it perfectly in. Brad's going to wind up with a 2 there. All right. Have 8 holes left. There's the ball. I just noticed it. Right there.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Donnie will be on the tee. And that's crossed over, and he will get the par. Bobby's missing right. And Brad's missed there. And we're down to 7 holes. And Bobby's not going to get it. He's going to get the 2.
Keep it nice and easy anywhere you are. Listen to the blend at home on your phone.
Brad, he's on the board.
he is.
So he'll go to 13 with honors. Two in a row. No, not too short. He'll get the par. Back door and in.
Nice shot.
Trying to go back door two, but it's short, and then he'll get the two there. And we're heading to 14. But Donnie's 4 under and Bobby's 3 under. I think Brian has won this local. Donnie just got it over the second hump. All right, he'll putt for 2. I'm going to head back here. All right, we're going to watch the final 2 holes here inside the game room. You good? No? We like crowd interactions here. All right, Brad on the tee. I don't know what happened with Donnie and Bobby since 14. Brad's going to get a 2. And mercifully, we're now down to the final hole. Once they're done here, we'll get the final scores, sign off, and then we'll see you Monday evening from Burlington. Donnie's going to go for 2. Bobby on the tee now.
Jimmy Crush.
Bobby will go for 2 at the back rail. And here's Brad Hook. Oh, he hit the whole front door. Brad's smiling about it, but he had a really tough round. He's putting for 2. I'm assuming he finished around over par. And that's it. So our 4th of July tournament is completed. Now we'll go to the clubhouse and get the final scores. So Brian Deal goes wire to wire with consistent rounds, shoot 91, and Ricky Gregory comes in second at 94. He had the only round in the 20s this afternoon. Donnie Carpenter comes in third at 98. Okay, so congratulations to Brian, and we're gonna head out of here now. We're gonna be in Burlington coming up Monday evening at 7:30. It's on the back course, course 1. And then Ashburn at 7:30 on Tuesday. There will not be a High Point local tournament broadcast this coming week. I would love to go jump in that little pond there right now. But we're going to be heading out of here now. Everybody please stay cool this weekend and enjoy the 4th of July. Until we see you Monday night, this is Opie Roberts saying thank you for watching our local here in Gastonia. We will see you next week.